welcome to the UH Angels pitch. My name's Steve Folland, I'm from Heartbeat FM, and it's great to be here tonight. And I know the university talks a lot about being a business-facing university, but this really is the face of business. This is them demonstrating it. They're a university that offers its alumni lifetime support, and you're going to see that in action tonight. As you can see, it's kind of a bit like Dragon's Den, without the squinty-eyed little fella, or maybe you disagree. But instead of dragons, we're going to have angels. This is real-life investment. These are going to be real investors with real money, potentially. You're going to see real entrepreneurs with real ideas and businesses which they're looking to find money for. There is one more angel, and that is you beautiful angels. You are going to be our fourth angel tonight, and you genuinely have the opportunity at the end of this to put in £1,000. Anyway, let's crack on with it and introduce our angels this evening. First up is Sandra Oldfield. Now, she's not only a successful businesswoman and president of the St Albans Chamber of Commerce, but a long-standing supporter of UH and a great ambassador for the university. Please put your hands together for Sandra Oldfield. Our next angel is David Richards. Now, David worked for Price Waterhouse and Capgemini and has been an angel investor since 2003. Please welcome David Richards. And our third and final angel is Simon Gall. Now, Simon is a serial entrepreneur who from 1996 to 2006 co-founded 5 companies. He's a board advisor to 5 companies and a turnaround director to 8 companies. Our final angel, Simon Gall. So let's crack on with our first pitch. Our first entrepreneur graduated in 1977 with a diploma in computer science. They all come from here, of course. He's here to present his ideas as as a founder and chief technical officer of Condico. Please welcome Tim Belthall.
Good evening, angels. Good evening, audience. Condico is around for mobile device management. Here we go. This is what the product does. It enables us to remotely configure our handsets. What we do is allow companies to send over the settings directly without actually having to go to a mobile operator. We provide an independent system, and we of course allow for reset and restore in the field. So if you lost information on your mobile phone, most mobile phones now have gigabytes of information, and that needs to be really handled properly. Because if a government can lose a DVD, which is only, 5 gig of information, and your mobile phones are mostly being lost or stolen down, but if somebody finds that, then come on, that information is available to anybody. So organisations must be able to really deploy applications which secure the handset and enable them to be remotely wiped and locked and tracked.
What qualitative market research have you done to prove that people actually want this?
It's a number of things. First off, my previous experience at OpenHand means that all the organisations we approach, and especially the government organisations, have all asked not just for mobile email, which is one of the critical factors to going in the first place, it's how to maintain and deliver those applications.
Okay, well, thank you for your questions, and thank you for your time as well. Please put your hands together for Tim.
Thank you.
So we move on to our second entrepreneur for our angels and for you this evening. And this is actually a chap who graduated last year with a degree in computer science. In fact, his father is also an alumnus of University of Hertfordshire. He's here to present his idea from his company Out of the Box. Please welcome James Stamp.
Right, 30,000 people every year in the UK seek medical advice for trapping their fingers indoors. 15,000 people will need surgery to fix this damage, and in some rare cases ongoing surgery, because it's a real problem, costing the NHS just under £4 million every single year. Right, I'm going to introduce you to my new design here. The old one is on the top left, and the new one is 2 extrusions which work together on the door and the frame, which covers this plastic semicircle which is always there and can never be put fingers in. The pros of this idea to all the others is the gap is completely filled. There is other devices out there which are plastic covers. You may have seen them in Sainsbury's and Tesco's, which are liable to snap and they don't actually fill the gap. The opportunity is for UK, these figures, world UK, and legislation. Our weakness is it takes a bit more to manufacture, but with today's modern net technologies, shouldn't be a problem. And our threat is our patent is only pending, and we want a worldwide patent on it, and that will be part of the investment.
Interesting idea. I wouldn't say you're unhinged, but equally I wouldn't say it's an open-shut case. But slightly more seriously, when you were giving your first introduction about door hinges, I still bear the scar here of shutting my thumb in an old telephone box when I was about 10.
Okay, a normal door when it opens creates the gap here, okay? But at no time, I can show it this way. Thank you. You can see that. At no time does a gap exist. It's always filled by a semicircle. So wherever the door closes or opens, there never is a gap to put your finger in. But it would be if I take out a magic component. Now it acts like a normal door. So there you see, I've just removed the hinge. Now you've got the potential to trap the finger. So the magic part is how it fits into the door embedded. And then this item, which I think you saw before, which instead of, in this case, being aluminium, could be translucent. And then in here it's filled with lamps, so there's your piping.
What I was thinking about particularly was people supplying hinges or indeed complete doors will have an established supply chain where people make the components for them, and I would have thought they would wish you to point them in the direction of people who can do this.
That's what they've done. They've already given us a whole host of their current suppliers who said these are guys going to be interested. So the 75k buys into the profitability of the business, but it also starts paying for the 2 years investment that James has already made and allows him to carry on living without having to go seek a further job right now.
Excellent. Thank you very much, chaps. Please put your hands together for James Stamp. But we have a chap who's currently completing his MBA here. He is the winner of the UH Flair competition for the best student business idea. So that means he's already won office space and support from the University of Hertfordshire. And here to present the idea of At One Flair, please welcome Hyra Husseini.
Good evening, everybody. Basically, I've been introduced, but I am an MBA student, as been told earlier, and I'm a visiting lecturer at the University of Hertfordshire. I am co-founder and managing director of STEAM. We would like to help you make more money online. So what we will do, we will make sure that your website is found by Google, found by potential customers, but at the same time make sure that every search engine, including MSN, Yahoo, or Google and other search engines as well, to actually be able to find your site. We want 10,000 of your investment for 20% of our business, which is absolutely, it's really, really great opportunity for you. A return on investment, well, if it works really well, it can be even up in 2.5 probably month in your bank account. So really, there is nothing faster than getting your money back. Thank you very much for your time and hope you like it.